Are Kate Spade handbags worth it? Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I am checking out Kate Spade and looking at, are the handbags worth it? Now before I get started, if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering, and on with the video. So lately I've been looking at luxury handbag alternatives like mid-range contemporary handbags just because I'm looking for something a little bit different, just a little bit bored of the typical Louis Vuitton, like Demi Urbain, like those types of luxury handbags are a little bit out of range for me at this point in time in life, and I just want to see what else is up there, and I came across Kate Spade. And Kate Spade is something that I've always been in love with when I was I would say in my high school and also my university years. I think it was very popular in the 1990s. And then since then, I feel like Kate Spade has kind of dropped off the radar for the it brand to shop for handbags. It's just been coated over with a number of different brands that have kind of surfaced over the years. So today I want to go back, is Kate Spade worth it? Because I've been checking out their website and there's some really cute and affordable handbags to consider, and I'm really on the fence about it. So I did a little bit of research and I thought I'll share it with you. So in this video I hope to go over a little bit about history, why is Kate Spade popular, what the styles are like, material, craftsmanship, durability, and then talk about, is Kate Spade a good brand for handbags and is it worth it? So let's get started. So Kate Spade is a fashion brand that's known, I guess, mostly for handbags, but they also have accessories such as sunglasses and hats as well, and watches, phone cases, just a whole lot. And I've heard rumors Kate Spade is a little bit outdated, but heading over to the store and checking out some of the handbags, I beg to differ. There's actually quite a variety of handbags, both hip, fun, clever handbags, and also great classics to consider adding to your wardrobe. I think Kate Spade is a great brand to go to if you're looking for quirky handbags for kind of all different types of occasion with a touch of fun, which also adds fun to your day to day as well. So for me, it was a really hype up brand back in the 1990s. It was trendy, amazing, unique colors, very unique style as well. And it was just everywhere. And then it was around 2018, I heard Kate Spade herself passed away. But I think her legacy in handbags and accessory lives on. So why is it popular? I think there's several reasons why Kate Spade is popular. One, it's popular because it has a lot of fun, friendly vibe for their brands and their handbag styles. They're girly but not too girly, really bold colors, really fun patterns, and just good energy and unique designs all around. So I think that's why it's so popular, and a lot of people also resonate with the story of Kate Spade herself and the humble beginnings of a woman with a dream. And for me, I think I still sentimentally love Kate Spade because it was an introductory to handbags for me, and how I grown to really love handbags over time because of brands like Kate Spade and Coach. So at this time, I believe Kate Spade is owned by Tapestry, which is the brand that Coach is under as well. Style, as far as being in vogue and style goes, I feel they have a lot of trendy pieces, but also good staple pieces for everyday use, whether you're using it for a mommy handbag or going to work or going to school. So I feel it's still pretty on trend. Great handbag options also to add a touch of fun to your everyday. Next, I want to talk about materials and craftsmanships. Some bags are made of materials you'll find nylon, coat canvas, but Kate Spade also have bags that are made of raffia, raffia palms, and some of the finer and more expensive Kate Spade handbags are made of safrano leather, and some of them I heard is made from Italy. From what I experienced, the handbags really are produced in a wide geographic region. Some are US, majority I find is China, Indonesia, and Taiwan. Some are even in like I think Philippines, Dominican Republic, Italy, Cambodia, and Vietnam for other products, but really ties to the origin of the material, where it comes from, to explain kind of like where it's produced. Durability. Now this is like a question that I think it's really helpful in deciding, is Kate Spade worth it? The boutique items I find are a little bit better value, and like their quality is a little bit better. So that's the same as like the retail Kate Spade. Those usually start with serial number starting with a P. They're a little bit more durable. Whereas the outlet items, I find that they are not as great quality. The outlet items don't have a good quality for hardware as well. That kind of like loses its tint over time. And the outlet items usually start with serial numbers starting with a W. Now, I do find that their Safano leather is quite durable. It's more durable than, let's say, pebble leather. But remember, when you're picking handbags in general, I find it's really important to pick a good structured handbag, because that will usually last you much longer and have much more durability than one that's like a little bit softer in shape, because it will just kind of like warp over the years. So at the end of the day, is Kate Spade handbags worth it? Is it a good brand for handbags? Well, I think worth it in what sense? Is it like a sought after label, or like if you say like, is it so-so? Is it okay for resale value? Like, it really depends on your definition of what it means to be worth it. If you're talking about like a handbag that you can use for a lifetime, I don't think this brand is necessarily something you're looking for. But if you're planning on using a handbag from day to day, and it gets worn and you get good price per use, I think a handbag is worth it. I think Kate Spade handbags tend to be like pretty good in price, especially when you get it in a good sale, and they do have like good sales and discounts throughout the year. The handbags are really cute, and there's some good takes on classic as well. In general, I find the Kate Spade bags are cute and very stylish, but they don't generally hold up great over time for pricing. So if you're saying, is it worth it in terms of resale, it's probably not the best brand for best resale value. At the end of the day, whether a brand is good, I think it's all subjective. It depends on each of our individual preferences and needs. And of course, budget is an important option to consider. I mean, Kate Spade is a great mid-range contemporary fashion house with many sales throughout the year. I think if you're on a budget, or if you like a particular style on a more expensive luxury brand and they have a similar style available at Kate Spade, this is a great place for you kind of be introduced to that style and try it out at a more affordable price point. So in terms of durability, I think it's not the most long-lasting handbag. I do find some of the vintage or older Kate Spade handbags tend to have better durability, but it really depends on how you keep your bag and how you maintain your bag as well, right? If you're rough with your bag on a daily basis, no bag in the world is gonna last forever. But I think Kate Spade is a great bridge to like luxury. It's like a rite of passage for you to open up doors to other brands in the future. So what is my final conclusion? I think it really depends on your needs and your function and your budget. Kate Spade handbags don't hold up as long as I am comfortable with. I feel like it's a great price point compared to, let's say, Michael Kors. The leather is layered or composite, aka like it's like bonded leather, so with time the leather is going to separate over time. I do find the edges on the handles and the seams may peel more easily, especially for some of the newer Kate Spade handbag, exposing the raw material underneath. And once any of those edges finish wear, it's like the bonded leather really just like separates and it becomes a little bit like, it doesn't look so great. But it does have a lot of nice classics that I think you can enjoy for a couple years if you plan on using it on a daily basis, but it definitely won't last like for years and years. I think you're better off investing into a classic looking handbag from a more reputable brand that are known for quality, if you're planning on looking for a classic that you can use for decades to come. But if you're looking for something just like on trend for fun, I think Kate Spade is like a great option to consider. If price and longevity isn't an issue for you and you just like the handbag, I would say totally go for it. At the end of the day, sometimes like there is no rationalization for whether a handbag brand is worth it or not. If you love a handbag, you love it, and like if you can get good price per use out of it and you reach for it, I think that this handbag brand will be worth it for you if you plan on using it. I mean, there are other brands that are mid-range luxury like Coach that's a little bit more expensive, but have better quality than Kate Spade. But if you don't love the design, you're not going to reach for it. So that is my roundup of, is Kate Spade worth it? Are the Kate Spade handbags worth it? Now I'd love to hear from you what you think about Kate Spade handbags. Do you think it's worth it? Do you have a particular design that you love? What is your experience with it? Would you recommend it, or would you suggest leaving it for the future? Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this mommy review, and I'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.